Whoever wins that tournament will face Rockin' Randy at the Super Summer Showdown on the 11th. And we're going to show you some of those matches. In fact, let's get to some of those right now.
Now we see once again a Greco-Roman knuckle lock is now at Stan Lee looking for a means of escape.
Now I tell you what Tucker's doing. He's making Lee sweat. He's making him work. He's making him use all his energy to at least get his shoulder up off the ground.
And Stan Lee is struggling to do just that as you see Tucker trying to apply the leverage and put that shoulder back on the mat.
1, 2, whoa, whoa.
Stan Lee
2 3/3 right there.
Took all his momentum to be able to kick out at 2.
Lee needs to get out of this situation. He needs to get out of this situation. He needs to create separation. There you go. There you go, kid. Drop kick.
Well, there we saw a nip up, use that leg to break the knuckle lock, and then take Tucker to the mat.
I guess he heard me.
Although he's not able to take advantage of the situation, he is able to give him a few moments rest, which he desperately needs at this point in the contest.
Referee is up to 6.
7. Both men need to be careful. All right, they've reached.
They break. Referee stops the count. Match continues. Tucker's on Drew Street. Spinning kick.
Oh, absolutely blasted into that spinning heel kick. Tucker may well be out.
I tell you what, Stan Lee looks like he's on his second win here. Scoop body slam.
I think we know what this may call for. Stan Lee heads over to the corner.
Whoa!
He was going for the shooting star. Tucker was able to escape. Standing switch.
Roll through. Yes, sir, Stan Lee does. Nips up.
Sunset flip attempt.
Sunset flip.
He rolls through. Pinning combination.
1, 2, 3. Oh, got it.
The winner of the contest, Stan Lee. What are you going to get him a step-by-step on how to cheat? You will always cheat for
Ladies and gentlemen, in that very match, you saw from the first round of the Extreme Championship tournament to crown a #1 contender, you saw exactly what this tournament and this championship is all about. Stan Lee and Dale Tucker put on a tremendous wrestling match. You saw wrestling at its best between two top competitors of TLCW, and it's something that I know I'm looking forward to as this tournament continues in the coming weeks leading up to the Super Summer Showdown.
I won't be at those shows, but I will be at Super Summer Showdown, and I'm looking forward. It really doesn't matter. After you look at the tournament, it doesn't matter who Rockin' Randy's going to wrestle, because you know right then it's going to be a good match.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to all those things. However, one thing we neglected to do at the beginning of the show was introduce ourselves to all you good folks at home. My name is Mark Tipton.
And I'm Brian Trammell, paying tribute to the King. Remember, the King, Jerry Lawler, will be at Super Summer Showdown, and I'm paying tribute to him. And you can also go to WrestlingRideOnline.com, and it should be right. Let's put it right here this week. And you go there to WrestlingRideOnline.com. We'll have the full card quicker than anyone on the internet.
I suspect, and maybe doing results as it's going on, you are certainly in the know on all the things, and we're glad you could join us here for the Pulse again this week. But now that we've done that, we do want to remind everyone, as we mentioned, Jerry the King Lawler, as you see the tribute there, will be facing the Golden Boy Greg Anthony for the Heavyweight Championship of TLCW at the Super Summer Showdown on August 11th in Ripley Park. We want you all, please make your plans to attend. Now what we'd like to do is, if we could, just take a short break for a few messages from our sponsors.
R&B. Because, brother, I got a surprise for you. We've been, you know how the empire is ever increasing. We had a man here, the band just keeps getting bigger, and the hits just keep getting stronger. Well, you know, all different kinds of music in the world. We got country covered, we got blues covered. But you know, some of the young people, they like that heavy metal. Hey, you've heard that, I know. And now I'm going to introduce to you the heaviest of heavy metal and the #1 contenders to the TLCW Tag Team titles, Genocide! I went to Dustin Starr. I cut a check that I had to write 2 checks just to tell her the numbers for to that little account of his in the Grand Caymans. And look what we got for you, boys. This is the greatest thing since y'all two got together. Man, look at this. What am I telling you?
First thing is, Rick, we're the #1 contenders in this building.
Yeah. They told me today y'all were the #1. That Genocide's the #1.
We are the #1 contenders.
See?
No. We were the champions. That makes us the #1 contenders. Ask anybody out here. They'll tell you Rhythm and Blues is the #1 contender for the tag team titles. We are the unstoppable team in TLCW, which makes us the #1 contenders. You guys don't have the style, you don't have the grace, and you don't have the rhythm to be the #1 tag team title in TLCW.
Why did you do this, Rick?
Why did I do it? I mean, look at the way we've done it. We've mixed musical styles, and look what we've got. Man, we were adding it all together. We're going to be impossible. We're going to be inevitable. We're going to be invincible. That's why. Hey. Hey! Shut up! I'm going to tell you, all right, you want me to tell you the #1 contenders where they are, because it is in my pocket. All right, the #1 contenders really are, and I'll tell you, Genocide! Rick Marks! Apparently he just set up his own tag team.
Make a statement. That's what I'm talking about. They want to know who the #1 guys are. They just found out.
Well, what is Rick Marks doing? His tag team Rhythm and Blues that he's been out here.
What am I doing? Let me tell you something. You two ginned up